What's that noise? It sounds like waves. I thought we were way down in the Soul Shrine.
Hey, rise and shine, princess.
Ugh, give me a break. How many times is he gonna put us through this?
For once, I agree. What will we do with him?
I believe I now understand what it means to feel frustrated.
Guess you'll just have to take it out on him sometime.
Don't you lot ever take anything seriously?
Oh. I remember this place.
Well, I should hope so. This is the lodge on Brionia Island. We brought you here so you could rest a bit.
Y'all took off his coat, but you couldn't take off his shoes? Come on, man.
Oh, sure. It's only been like 6 friggin' hours. You done with your little beauty sleep yet, or what? Try to take it easy on him. You'd be tired too if you went all out the way he did.
Though we do need to start planning for the rivalries to come at some point.
Right, the rivalry. What happened after? Oh. Hey there, Duvalie.
Excuse me? That's Duvalie the Swift to you. I get the feeling you've become a bit too accustomed to my presence.
Sorry. I was just surprised, is all.
What's up, Crow?
Hey, how's it going? I woke up just a little bit ago, but I can't really move much either. Honestly, I could have used a few more hours in Dreamland.
Crow. Then, everything worked out okay.
Looks that way. Just couldn't let me have my big moment, could you?
Bruh, you had a moment, alright? If they would have killed you off again, I'd be like, man, that's some maximum disrespect. Thank goodness Breen was coming through and he's like, you know what? You ain't going out like that.
And it's good he didn't. It would have been your last otherwise.
Emma, Celine, what exactly happened back there?
I can only make a guess based on the flow of mana, but I believe Valimar has made Ordine into a servant of sorts.
So, like what the Dark Dragon did to those Calvardians. He's like night-touched, but with a K.
Not quite. Those soldiers were nothing more than slaves to their master's will. In this case, it's more of a matter of kinship, of sharing a spiritual link, like the one Emma and I have.
I see. So it's like my connection with Clown Soleus.
Then the two divine knights have become Lord and Retainer, in a certain sense.
It must have extended to the Awakeners too. Otherwise, Crow would have disappeared by now.
As rivalries go, this one wasn't exactly by the book. Ordine's still here, for one. Valimar didn't absorb his power.
Well, sounds like a pretty good deal to me. I mean, now we're up a man and a divine knight.
Agreed. Ordine will be a welcome addition to our forces. And with Crow now in our ranks as well, it will make a world of difference.
Hold on a second. Y'all making a lot of leaps here. You know, Crow hasn't joined our ranks yet. He could still be like, nah, I'm gonna go to the Eastern Front and see what's going on with the dragon veins, you know? Like, some crazy stuff is going on over there.
Oh, counting me in already, huh?
There you
well,
go.
No use arguing about it. To the victor goes the spoils. Besides, until we manage to put this great Twilight business to an end, I'm living on borrowed time.
Crow.
Then your ultimate fate remains unchanged.
Yep, any way you slice it, my being here contradicts reality itself. Doesn't matter what you, Adios, or anyone else has to say about it. My fate's not gonna change one bit. Am I right, Gaius? Emma?
Unfortunately so.
As much as we hate to admit it.
Crow.
So what? We're supposed to just let it happen?
There has to be something we can do.
Yuna. Altina.
Screw Adios then. What's she even good for?
We can worry about that later. Because right here, right now, you're still alive. I won't accept this fate of yours as a hard and fast truth. As long as you're still here, I'm not giving up on you. But for now, I'm just happy you're back with Class 7. Back where you belong.
That's right.
I swear, you're all just as sentimental as ever.
Welcome back, Crow. You're one of us again. So, let's give it all we've got. Just the way we always have.
Screw it. I gotta pay all that interest back one way or another, right?
Right.
About time.
Seems our lost little lamb has found his way back to the flock.
Honestly, I am in awe of how much time you lot fritter away on sentimentality.
And what of you then? What do you intend to do from here on?
What I intend to do is none of your concern. This is as far as my charity goes. Come tomorrow, I'll be going bye-bye.
Bye-bye?
So where are you going then? Can't really do much anymore without the society backing you up, right?
You did mention something about getting to the bottom of Ouroboros' plans. You've got some other allies to fall back on, I take it.
Do you even have a plan to get off this island to begin with?
I'm not too familiar with it, but the Society does employ some form of teleportation technique, as I recall.
If it came down to it, I could simply swim back to Ortis. Yes, that's right.
Your chance of survival caps out at 0%.
Looks like the Swift's been stopped cold.
I guess you can only use their teleportation when you're actively working with them, huh?
Listen, Duvally, I get it. I know things might seem a little weird given all the history between you guys, but things are different now. So how about you and I take a load off and let someone else take the reins for a change?
Excuse me? I think that fight must have addled your brains. What kind of fool do you take me for? I am, or was, a proud member of the Stahlritter. The very idea is utterly ridiculous.
Maybe so. We do still owe you for backing us up at the Black Workshop. Not to mention the help you've given us here on Brionia. We couldn't have completed the rivalry without you.
Our paths have crossed so often. At this point, it can only be fate. But you may consider it just a temporary arrangement, if you'd like. At least until you figure things out for your own.
In addition, your lord will surely be involved in the rivalries we will face in the near future. Coming along with us could yield quite a wealth of information about her, don't you think? Well, my lord is most certainly, I suppose, were I to play my cards right.
She always knows just what buttons to push, huh?
This girl's one to watch out for. This is nothing compared to the way she organized the Viceland army. Oh yeah, Muse's got playing people down to an art.
Ahem, if we could get back to the matter at hand, I have decided to help you out a bit. For now. But remember this, Class 7. We are not friends. Our cooperation is one of convenience and nothing more.
What's up, Kefka? This is interesting. This is interesting because this presents a lot of curious possibilities. Instead of recruiting all the Thor's Military Academy students, are we just going to start recruiting Divine Knights? Are we going to get Aryan Road to turn sides and join our squad too? Like, The insanity that would be so awesome, but so cool at the same time. We're gonna use this mark, I guess, instead of the other one. I'm very curious how this is gonna play out now. But 2 Divine Knights in tow. Pros on the squad. We got Duvali in here too. Pretty cool. Just think. I mean, we probably won't get Rufus. All right, so 5 Divine Knights versus Rufus and Osborn. Unless this is Osborn's plan the whole time, in which it would be 6 Divine Knights versus Osborn. Just think. Playing right into Osborn's plans. Some stuff is gonna go down. Wide range radar showing no activity detected. We've successfully exited the Air Force's surveillance range. Wow, you really know your stuff. I can see you're putting your branch campus training to good use here. Oh, it's nothing, really. You guys seem a little short on hands. Are you sure you can make it work? This is more than enough, actually. If anything, things might start to get a little too cramped. Yeah, the ship's already a bit of a tight fit for us as it is. And given our objectives, it's only going to become more of a crowd from here on out. What do you mean by that? Oh. We're gonna find out. Yeah, I was about to say, like, where do we go from here? We can't exactly trigger another rivalry. So, yeah. All right, so what's next? Want to go find Tawa and the other former students? Yeah, we all felt their presence back at the workshop. I definitely remember sensing Tawa, Princess Alphen, and Elise. There were others too, but it was hard to make them all out. It wasn't clear where they were, though. They all did their part in helping us find Reen again. What exactly was that? Kind of an amalgamation of images from all over the Empire projected through the spirit veins, I think. It seemed like it focused on people Reen had strong connections to who'd be willing to help him. There was a similar connection made when he brought his power under control just for a second. Since it was only a fleeting vision, it's only natural you wouldn't have time to pick out everyone's precise locations. But at least we know they're all safe for now. However, I would rather not leave Instructor Tawa or Elise to fend for themselves. Agreed, I'm concerned about Princess Alphen as well. Well, St. Estraya's closed, and we don't know how anyone in the Imperial family is doing other than Prince Cedric. We know how Eugen is doing. Maybe they're on lockdown because of their connection to us. We sure have a lot of friends and family whose whereabouts are presently unknown. I've asked the General to search for them, but she hasn't come up with anything so far. Times are tough. We've got the Great Twilight and the rivalries to deal with, plus the upcoming war. We need to decide whether we want to assist the Weisland army or to find another way. Not to mention whether we want to draw out the rivalries for as long as possible or get them done as fast as we can. We might not have time to hesitate. I'm tired of feeling like a pawn in someone else's game, be that as a sacrifice for the Great Twilight or as a participant in the rivalries. Instead of resigning myself to fate or some larger flow of things and just being pushed along, I want to start moving on my own, beginning with protecting the things precious to me with my own hands and by my own decisions. Just like how all of you worked so hard to rescue me. Beam. Elise and Tawa are only the start. There are others all over the place who are experiencing troubles. Mint and the others in Heidendalar. Not to mention friends, family, and everyone else who's helped us along the way. and start by taking back the bonds that Class 7 has forged over the years and expand them even further. If we do, I think our bonds can spread throughout the Empire, maybe even the world. Instructor Rean. Well said, old friend. No more being used as a pawn, huh? Sounds good to me. You've been carrying all this for a long time now, haven't you? I always knew you were the heart and soul of Class 7. And now you're spreading your influence out further and further. I mean, it's the least I can do, right? The world wouldn't be about to end if it wasn't for me. When I fell hard, but now I have a chance to make amends. I reject Operations Jormungandr and Mille Mirage and what they stand for. I want to spend what little time we have left protecting the ones we love. There has to be another way, one that only Class 7 can achieve. This will be our final operation as a class. What do you say? Alright, I have a new prediction. New prediction. Okay. Instead of recruiting, like Rutger and our Aryan Road and stuff like that, what's gonna happen is we're gonna beat them down, and instead of us absorbing the power of the Divine Knights, one of the members of New or Old Class 7 will become an Awakener. Remember, Altina does not have a Soldat. She's never had a Soldat this entire time. She got to try one out and it backfired completely. So I think that is what's gonna happen here. Let's see, there's 5 members. You know what? And it perfectly lines up too. Perfectly lines up that there's 7 Divine Knights. There's 5 members of Class 7, Crow and Rean. There's 7 right there. I think I got myself a prediction right there. So that's our decision. It might sound like a fool's errand, but we're sticking with it. What about you two? Will you still help us? It's a little late to be asking that. I've known you guys were a group of optimistic saps for 2 years now. I wouldn't have come back if that was a deal breaker for me. Besides, I still have to settle things with Tawa, Jellica, and that idiot George. I'll follow you to the depths of Gehenna and back, whatever you decide to do. Matters little to me, since this is only a temporary arrangement, but I don't mind lending a hand to you helpless young dreamers. I'm interested in seeing the full extent of your resolve. Are you going to teach us the Radiant Star Formation? I'd like to know. Well, at any rate, are you two finished suiting up? Okay. Alright, Crow. I don't know about that, Duvali. Yeah, I couldn't exactly stroll around town in my other getup. I've had these threads ready for a while now. Well, you got a real sense of style when you're not doing the whole mysterious villain thing. Yeah, you're looking snazzy. You've quite a tasteful outfit on yourself. It looks professionally tailored even. It stands to reason that you would have worn casual attire before at some point. A soldier's armor is a soldier's pride, but I do carry plain clothes around for when I need to blend in. Though until I find the answers I seek, I am ill worthy of donning my armor again. I see. They're all set to go then. Crow, Duvali, welcome to the team. And thanks for helping us out again, guys. I will need to use your ship some more while we fumble around searching. Hey now, think nothing of it. Though it seems security has been on the rise all throughout the Empire since yesterday. We may be limited to the western parts of Erebonia in terms of where it's safe to land. Harm and Aaron should both be fairly safe bets. I suspect the more details we learn about this security, the more viable locations we'll discover. That doesn't leave us with much, but I guess it's better than nothing. Steady does it. We can check how things are one area at a time. In the meantime, though, Maybe our connections can help throw some intel our way. I'll get in touch with Arnold and see if he can reach some of our contacts further east. Then I'll touch base with some RF members over on my end, ones we're sure we can trust. We've got some guild members on the move too, both domestic and the Beryllian. If we can get the gist of the situation through the various requests they send in, would it be alright if we used the Merkaba's computers to check those out? Of course, you can use the one right over there. This one, right? Let's take a look then. I don't know, sucker food, required quests and junk. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do we really have time for this? We're trying to stop a war, you know? Just saying. Just saying. There's definitely a few points of concern here. And I get the feeling that St. Ark might have been blocked off entirely. Let's look into these. We'll have to decide if we want to take care of that wanted monster as well. Right, we're ready to head down at any time. Our group is pretty massive though. Should we maybe trim it down a bit? Perhaps 6, maybe 7 of us at most would be a reasonable benchmark. Well, don't hesitate to let me know if you require my services. By the way, it seems the workshop's received some new equipment. Seriously? We gotta make sure we check it out then. Yeesh. Everybody's saying yeesh and sheesh. This is starting to seem more and more just like another field study, huh? Well, special ops missions in our case. Yeah, Crow. I'm feeling that one too. Instructor, after careful discussion, Yuna, the others, and I have assigned the duty of first watch to me. As such, I will be serving as your chaperone once we have landed. First watch? Chaperone? I appreciate the concern, you guys. But you don't need to worry so much. The curse's influence has subsided for now. I feel perfectly fine. I'm afraid this particular matter is not up for debate, Instructor. We will not take our eyes off you for a single moment. Well, I'm in no position to argue either way, I suppose. Alright, Altina, just make sure you're prepared. I'll call you down once we get to the surface. Thank you, Instructor Rean. Okay, well, that's fine. I was probably going to take regular Class 7 with us anyways. Let's see. So I will lose out. I do want to see, you know, what Crow and Duvali, you know. I mean, we've already seen, you know, what they're kind of capable of, but I want to see more of what they're capable of. She's got 23 evasion on her. Man, could we really just go an evasion build for everybody? That would be insane. I think we'll rock with this. Yeah, I think we'll rock with this. Stick to the homies because they're probably going to be most important. About quest checking and reporting. Quest confirmation and reports can be conducted via the orbital computer on the side of the bridge. If your AP passes certain thresholds during the report, your instructor rank will increase each. Yeah, blah blah blah. Quest reports may also be conducted via the Arcus 2 menu. Cool. You will be able to progress the story once you have completed at least one of the 2 semi-required quests. Like everyone else is waiting around on standby, it might be a good idea to speak with them again. Bonding points. Whipped as fast. Yeah, I saw her speed. She was like at 127 or something like that, which is pretty crazy. A bonding event for a female character marked with a heart indicates a special memory that can be shared with that character. Interesting. As this is an element that strongly affects the relationship of the two characters going forward, it is highly recommended that you view all events for any character you especially like. As with quests, please note that bonding... Yeah. Okay. What's going on, Dante? Time for more spa cutscenes? Probably. Okay, time to get the show on the road. But first things first, I should go and talk to Crow again. New weapons and armor. Ooh, we get his, Ooh. Yeah, great. Do I have access to everybody here? I have access to the torn coat. Oh. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Yeah, look at that. He can be Azure Siegfried. I also made an interesting correlation. There's Azure Siegfried, you know, blue Siegfried. Then we have red Ross Weiss. Red. You got blue and red. Who is who's next? I mean, I guess we technically have Copper Georg, although I think that's just a gnome thing. But it's interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, you're driving this time. But then who's manning the radar? Hang on, I thought you were reaching the end of the game. Why are there still tutorials? Yeah. Let me see. I am 39 hours into this game. I think the end of this game is in another 40 hours. The final stretch starts in 40 hours. Let's go out here. Let's, I guess I can't... Okay, so B is the only one that has a heart. I don't... How many bonding points do I have? 3? I'm not really crazy about E. The thing is, so here's the interesting dynamic that we have going on here. If I do this heart moment with Fee, that means I'll be behind heart moments with everyone else. And Sarah is best girl. So, but I can't do a bonding event with Sarah right now. Presumably sometime down the road I will be able to. I only have 3. So I might as well figure out what the heart moments are all about with this one. Then we'll do Musei, because it's Musei. And then we'll do Duvali, because Duvali. Not really an Altina fan for a lot of reasons. But, okay, we'll figure this out. B, what's on your mind? Oh, well, you've got perfect timing, actually. I wanted to ask you something. Would you tag along with me for my training? You've got time, that is. Your training, Fee. I wonder why she's asking me to come along. She looks unusually serious. There's only like 2 little heart things. You've got it, Fee. I always have time for you. Okay. Alright, relax, Reen. Relax. Thanks, Reen. Let's head down to somewhere on land. Oh, you don't want to take care of this on the ship's training room, then? Nah, I need a pretty spacious area, and one where we won't be too conspicuous. Given our current situation, place is quite the sight. Kurt wasn't kidding when he said it looks straight out of a fairy tale. Not really the most ideal of training spots though, is it? Nah, but it is the perfect fallback. Against you, anyway. Against me? I'll just cut to the chase. I need you to unleash your ogre form, Reen. I want to see how long I can hold it back. I'm not so sure about this. Well, you do plan to keep on using it, don't you? You are the sacrifice, after all. I'm not against it or anything. It's just up to you what you do with your power. But if you ever do lose control of it, we're the ones who have to restrain you. Emma can do that with her magic. Laura's got her 6 sword skills, and Elisa has her EXA. We haven't even seen that yet. But me, all I've got is my speed. E. Thanks, I appreciate you going through all of this trouble for me. I get why you picked this forest now. Even if I did go berserk, the risks would be minimal without any villages around. Yep, besides, I already got the go-ahead from Rose, so go ahead, ogre it out. Ogre and out. Let's make this a practice bout. I'll just focus on counterattacking and evading. Okay, I'll release my ogre power when the time is right. If things get out of hand, stay as far away from me as you can. No need to go putting your life at stake on a mock battle, okay? Roger that. Now let's get started. If we fight Fee, you're gonna get bodied, Fee. Just okay, you're gonna get bodied. Unless I'm playing as
Enemy
Fee.
spotted.
Oh.
Weak. My turn.
Well then. Good thing I bought some battle scopes. Let's see what intelligence we have on him. The hero known as the Ashen Chevalier and the sacrifice to the Great Twilight unleashes his power on Fee's request. Okay.
Got it. Sneaking mission, start.
You can't see me.
Yeah!
I'm invisible.
Got it. Yeah. My turn.
Now, what's up, sucker?
Yeah.
Get back!
Oh my gosh. I think we're dead.
Disappear.
Oh.
Weak. Let's go.
Whoa.
Arcus, activate.
Whoa. Getting a little bodied over here.
Let's go. Sneaking mission.
Sure, let's
start.
let's continue the
My turn.
the sneak status here.
Got it. Yeah.
He's fast, but they don't call me Sylphid for nothing. Alright, I did it. I did it. Nice moves, Fee. Kinda disappointed in myself, though. I really lost it there. I figured it might happen. In fact, I'm glad it did. Made for some good hands-on practice, you know. I'm pretty positive I can hold you back now, if you ever lose control around me again. Fee, thanks, I mean it. Just promise me you won't push yourself. If anything happened to you because of me, I won't. Trust me, I get it. Milliam was my friend too, Reen. Yeah, I know. Kinda funny how much you've grown these past few years. You've got a bright future ahead of you, Fee. Not just as a bracer, but as a person too. Well, you can thank Zera and the others for that, and Zephyr too, I guess. I'm finally living the life the way they trained me to, back when I was a Jaeger. They taught me more than just how to down a squad, you know. Life lessons, the difference between right and wrong, things like that. A thing just occurred to me that I didn't make the connection to before. Trails of Cold Steel 2. Leonidas and Zeno made the comment of, we're trying to bring back the boss or something like that. Then we had that one scene in the shrine of Black Alberic approaching Leonidas and Zeno about, like bringing back the boss, basically. Like they were being a little coy about it, but that's what they did. So as far back as Trails of Cold Steel 2 was when Black Alberic has been kind of making moves on this whole rivalries thing, which is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I see. We still have some things to settle with the Jaeger King ourselves, though. I have the rivalry to complete, and you, well, he's your father. Yeah, that's why I have to keep getting stronger. I can't let myself fall behind, not to Laura, or Elisa, or Emma, or any of them. Fee, what are you saying? What I'm saying is, in a way, you're like family to me too. There's this feeling I get when you pat my head. It's like I'm finally right where I belong. I know I'm just a kid compared to all of you. Lisa, Laura, and Emma were all grown-ups, and me, I just happen to be in the same class. But that was more than good enough for me, or at least it was. When you lost control at the Grawl, when you disappeared from us, just like that, it was like this huge hole opened up, like I was shot right through the middle of my heart.
That's when I finally realized. I'm no different from Elisa and the others after all. I like you, Rean. A lot. And not just as a friend.
I don't know how to tell you this, Fee, but I don't feel the same way. Oh. Didn't see that coming, did you? Well, don't worry about it. It's cool. I'm not that much older than Elise and Yuna, after all, so not really the issue I'm having here. I see. How do I put this? Listen, Fee. You don't have to say anything. I wasn't expecting much anyway. Huh? Wouldn't want to make your decision any more complicated than it already is. Besides, I know how you are. I just wanted you to know how things were with me, that I feel the same way as the others. That's why I can't let Elisa and the others outdo me. That's why I have to make sure I can hold you back in case you ever lose control of yourself again. E. I said it before, but thank you. For all you've done, and for letting me know how you feel. Sorry to leave you hanging for now. I'll let you know when I'm ready to answer. Well, you know where to find me.
And by the way, why did you stop just now? Rude.
Huh? With what? Oh, that.
And here I thought you were supposed to be a ladies' man.
I'll work on it. Oh, man. After a short while, Rean made their way back out of the woods with Fee. Walked back to the ship, the warm air of camaraderie wrapped around them all the while. Shared a special moment with Fee. Alright, well. Sorry, Fee, but you're going to be left hanging at that 1 heart level. Probably for the rest of the game. Let's see what Ash is up to. Ah, that feels better. The heck you looking at? Need something in here? No, I'm fine. Were you taking a shower? Come to think of it, you always took a shower before heading out back at the dorm. Yeah, you're right. I did bump into you a lot. You used to train in the morning, right? Guess I picked it up from my mom. She used to nag me a lot, saying that taking a shower in the morning is what adults do. It all makes sense now. Wait, what the heck am I doing talking to you about that? This ain't a place for chit-chat, you know? You're right, my bad. I was also talking to Mr. JRPG last night about how Ash is either, or both, written really well, or all the interactions with him are just written really well. Because I really like him as a character, and he lightens up a lot of the scenes with, you know, his comments and his commentary. But what's going on here? You're behind the counter today. Yep, let me know if there's anything you need. Just not equipment. If you want, I can even make you some snacks. That'd be great. Thanks, Yuna. But don't work too hard, okay? Look who's talking. We need you ready for battle, instructor. Not barely standing because you're exhausted. You got us on your side, so don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it. Funny you say that. Altina told me off for trying to do everything on my own, too. Anyway, you have Palm Party on your Arcus, right? I have an account, too. Let me add you. Alright. Ooh, Vantage Masters, too. Only the first victory in Palm against a new Class 7 member raises your bond with them. Well then, I wasn't expecting to do battle with somebody right now. But if that's how you want to go down, then we're about to bring the ruckus. Ruckus. See, I think I picked up some new and interesting cards. I kind of want to mess around with the witch. I feel like shenanigans can be done with the witch. But at the same time, the bard is so OP. The way I've been using the bard has just been ridiculously OP. So, yeah. Alright, you're rocking Ranger.
You're on, instructor.
Should have rocked Witch. This is satisfactory, I suppose. Interesting. There's something I need to test out. Alright, so I cannot do that. So, I'm not really worried about the Ranger. Not really worried about the Ranger at all. But the Ranger can kill my dudes. So maybe it is best that I summon you in the front here. Wait, why can't I use your skill? Oh, because it costs 3 mana. And right. Right. That's fine. Like I said, I'm not really afraid of the Ranger. More afraid of the cards. Okay, so this isn't how I want things to go down here, but I kind of don't have a choice. Hopefully you don't kill my archers. job. Let's see, I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 on the board. You know what? And just in case, we'll do that as well. Oh no. Oh no. I would need a fire card. We do not have a fire card. I guess I'll do this. I don't want him healing next turn. We'll draw a card. And I think that's satisfactory for right now. Okay. That's what I was afraid of, but like not really in any danger here. I can always just start blocking her off if I ever had any issues. So we'll tackle some water. And we'll use you. Oh, you already attacked. And we'll do the classic BM, as it's called.
One more! Come on!
You got bodied. Don't ever,
So, what's it gonna be?
never show your face in this town ever again.
See you next time.
Wait,
So,
wait.
what's it gonna be?
What was this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is, these are crazy. They don't require the regular bells. These are so good. A little expensive. Oh, that one requires it. Why don't the other ones do? I am so confused. Alright, so we have a water bell, Blue Ascension SR.
See you next time.
Okay, we're not ready to talk to Crow yet. Alright, we've got new equipment. Just want to shop. Pandora. Yep, I like this one. How much is it? A little expensive. Let me see where we're at over here first. Yeah, this is like 90. So I don't think I'll go upgrading this for Altina. I don't use her for auto attacking very much. This only boosts your ATS by 5. Jesus, all of this is so expensive. Let's see. This is some movement. Buy that for Reen, I guess. Let's get rid of some of this Sepith, shall we? I remembered I could do this. Last night. Honestly, that wasn't very much, but I guess take what we can. I don't know if I'll be using Yuna. Anymore. Do I want this sooner rather than later? Who would I give it to? That would be the bigger question. It would have to be Altina, most likely. Most likely have to be Altina. So yeah, you're the water arts chick. Finally getting back to that. I wonder if crit chance stacks or if it's multiplicative. Well, actually, it wouldn't matter. Well, actually, it would matter. I actually don't need anything else from Virgo other than the crit chance. Might be able to make something work. Let's buy it. At the very least, someone will level it up. Been here for a little bit, selling all this stuff. At least we have some money. Actually, Yuna's probably going to force her way into our party at some point, so might as well just get that out of the way. Alright. And then quartz. Well, I think the recovery on that is very important. But we can probably deal without it. But we'll put Pandora first, Virgo after that. We'll see if her spell crit chances the bomb diggity, or if we're just going to be very disappointed. Yeah. Alright, I think I've had enough of that. Do want to do a bonding event with you. However, we've reached the 2-hour mark, so I will mark it. Save.